Well, hello from Heber. So, I am here to pick up my loads. Hopefully it's not a trash truck. Somebody's gonna have a bad day. Actually, no, I know what I'm getting. I'm getting some Peterbilt 220s. I always look at what it is and where it's going, but those are singled out. Oh, they're starting to drag those backwards. That's good. Starting to be singles coming out of here that are trash trucks as well. So that's going to really be horrible for someone. Okay. So, but anywho, got him a little puddle jumper plane. We actually hit a bird on the way in. That was cool. Like we were about to land in this flock of like yellow looking bird things. I don't know what the hell they were. They actually like were flying up right there at the end. It was like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, ding. Okay, we're good to go. And they landed the plane. And like, yeah, we'll have a mechanic come look at it. We'll take the other plane out. Because they have a backup plane there. So, I actually just had had somebody message me. And they told me they appreciated my training videos that I make. And I was like, man, I appreciate that. He's like, yeah, man, there's not a lot of people that do that. And you put out good information. And I really appreciated that. It meant a lot to me to have somebody actually reach out and let me know that. Not saying I'm asking for it. I mean, I ain't asked for nothing on here. But it was nice to have people actually tell me that I was appreciated. So, but anywho, I'm actually here in El Centro, hoping I'm not getting, well, I know I'm not getting a trash truck, but there's actually quite a few here that I'm picking up, and sun's going down, but I'm gonna try to make it to Yuma. It's only 7 o'clock here, which means it's actually 9 o'clock at home. Wow, they got this whole thing lined up, the baseball thing going on. It's kind of nice. Oh, anyhow, I'm gonna find my truck and then we'll do a little pre-tripping. So, all right, so I found my truck. Weird thing, the numbers match, but the numbers in the windshield don't match, but the VINs match. Okay, so this truck is dragging one backwards. There's no axles to do, there's no nothing. So, you can see, I've already done stuff like this on here, but I'm loosening there, so tighten this stuff up. Yeah. Usually I beat the hell out of them, but I didn't bring a hammer with me because I'm trying to get out of here. So I'm just tightening these things enough to get them out the gate. So once I get them out the gate, then I'm gonna get my big tools and go ahead and do it. I've got tail lights, blinkers, all that good stuff. The ones on the windshield don't work, but I don't care. I gotta scan my truck in. Yeah. And then haul ass. Alright, so that didn't work. By the time I got that done, I sat down and thought, you know what, I'm hungry and I gotta poop. So, I went ahead and I just came on over and stopped by the Jack in the Box and got me some chicken and some French fries, and then I came on over here to the hotel by the airport here. Instead of the Travel Lodge instead of the roadway. And I'm gonna head out. It's like, I don't know, 6 hours later, 7 hours later. I gotta get, no, it's probably 8 hours later. It's 2:30 a.m. So that was 6:30. So yeah, 2:30 a.m. 8 hours later. Y'all may witness the moment where everything, the years catches up. See that? That's fumes. See that? That's the sun that I'm driving into, and it's the long road ahead. So I was tootling along around here, and so I was full last night and full this morning, and I took off. And so I've actually got, it was completely full, so usually these do about 300 miles to a tank. And 3 is the safe bet. And so I'm sitting here strolling along like everything's gravy, and I look down, there's a fuel stop. I look down, I got a little above a quarter tank. I'm actually talking to a guy on the phone. And then the next thing I know, like, the hell, the light came on. The needle was still up though. I thought that was kind of weird. Then I hit a bump and the needle dropped to nothing. And I said, oh boy. So, yep, I ran a diesel. All right, but it's not bad because I'm here at the Loves. So, but I finally did it. I finally ran a diesel. I've never done that before. I mean, I've done that, but it was more of this is not diesel exhaust fluid. I used the jug because I didn't want to buy one. I cleaned it up first. So I've run out of diesel, but it was usually because the vent tube was plugged, or it wouldn't siphon over, or there was something inside the tank. But I've never ran out of diesel because I'm an idiot. So, I mean, I'm that close to the truck stop. This is literally God looking out for me, straight up. Tell me that ain't some of the most beautiful world you've ever seen. This past weird shit. This is a skunk. It's a skunk mobile. Like, can you imagine that? Like, how cool is that? Well, so day's been kind of interesting. I'm over here in Van Horn, Texas. So I went and laid up for the night. There's pretty much nowhere to stay between here and there and for the next 6 hours, and I'm going home. But I wouldn't get there until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then my wife's leaving and going to work. So why don't I just lay up, get up early, go. I can have a full day doing me while I'm waiting. But I'm going home. I don't care. The good Lord was with me. He got me to the truck stop. I'm very much a person who believes that, He's going to take care of you and provide you what you need. Well, I needed to get to the truck stop. And let's face it, the odds of me making those last 30 miles and getting extremely good fuel mileage, highly unlikely. But I did. I got all the way there. But I roll out early in the morning. I want to go home and see Mama. It's been a day. So, anyhow. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I got the mud flap app. I saved $12 on a fill-up. And, yeah. I don't know how it works yet. I mean, I've used it, but I don't know necessarily because it charges more on my card, but then I guess it gives it back. I don't know how that works. We're gonna see though. But that's gonna be to be continued. I may have to do a video on how to use that thing. Good morning. Brand new truck. It's got a headlight out. Oh well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm dropping this thing into dealership and then gone. But I'm gonna get me some coffee because room coffee don't really work out well for me. Already pre-tripped up. Got about T-7 hours before I get home to Mama. Yeah. Actually walking back here because last time, well, that ain't too bad. Last time I parked here, man, that parking lot was just jammed up. wasn't no way to get out. So this time I'll be all right. But anywho, just figured I'd check in, and I'm gonna try to make it. There's another stop on the way where I can get fuel with that mud flap app thing. I'm gonna see how that is, and try it out and see what really happens. But give it a check. Later. Yo. All right, so stopped off here, and I'm only getting a little bit because I ain't running out again. But I'm actually, I don't know, Fort Stockton or so, but I'm still 150 miles away from that that fuel stop. So I figured up my mileage and everything, and I should be able to make it. Yeah, no, but I'm only putting in 10 gallons because it's $5.19 here, and it's $4.19 there, so it's going to be $1 a gallon off. If I was to fill up, and it's like $40. Now I got to have, at some point in time, I got to do a little 10-gallon fill up anyhow. Yeah, I don't care who you are. Texas always wins. The sun rises and the sun sets.